Hey guys, it's Rob here. Today, we're going over a location that is unique for keeping its entire cast of animatronic characters, notably the props, for a long time. Wilmington, North Carolina. This is a location I've wanted to look into for a while, seeing as it's a well-liked stage and kept aspects that most locations got rid of, and this one kept them for the longest and had the last 3 stages to keep all of its animatronic prop characters. I want to thank all of these people for requesting this location. This is clearly a location quite a few of you guys wanted me to do. As usual, I've gathered information from multiple different sources, which I will be linking in the description. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, as in the next video, we'll be covering an area with a stage type I haven't covered on this history series so far. Anyways, let's go over the history of Showbiz Pizza Place and Chuck E. Cheese in Wilmington, North Carolina. The 4389 Oleander Drive location opened on July 23rd, 1984 as a Showbiz Pizza Place. We have a newspaper article, thanks to Showbiz Pizza.com, that shows us a few photos of the location. Starting with the bottom one, we see the showroom, mainly the seating area, though the corner of the photo does appear to show the stage floor. The next two photos show off the animatronics, starting with a close-up of Duke, who surprisingly has a beta mask, considering the restaurant opened in 1984. I genuinely don't know why Duke has a beta mask here. It's an interesting trait considering that in the next photo, there's no other beta aspects to be seen, it's just a singular Duke mask. We see that the characters are dressed for the Country 2 show tape, with all characters but Mitzi wearing a hat. Mitzi wearing what appears to be a black vest on top of her regular clothing. The newspaper itself doesn't seem to give any info about the location, though. There's not much else to talk about with this location during this time, except that they got the Showbiz Pizza Campground upgrade sometime in the late 80s. We actually have footage of the location from a bit before Concept Unification hit the store, from April 4th of 1991, showing off the store, including the exterior which shows the location had received the 1988 remodel. They kept the regional logo though. They also have an interesting awning that says where a kid can be a kid, which is interesting. We also get to see the Rockafire explosion, as well as stage left with Billy Bob and Looney Bird. They seem like they're in decent shape here. The stage is dark and the camera work is all over the place, so it's hard to see every movement. I also noticed that Mitzi's shirt here is tucked in, which is odd. We also see the Showbiz Pizza Campground they had received by this point. We also get to see the rides, the ball pit, and some of the games. Beginning in 1989, due to a fallout between Creative Engineering and Showbiz Pizza Time Inc., concept unification occurred, in which every Showbiz Pizza place would convert the Rockafire Explosion Band into Munch's Make Believe Band. Wilmington would be one of the vast majority of locations to undergo this change, receiving it between 1991 and 1992. Footage from October of 1992 shows off the stage after it had received concept unification, and they work well here. This footage shows off more of the store, giving us another look into the ball pit, the rides, decor, and a lot of the games. So many arcade games. We also get a look at the walk-around, the mid to late 80s Chuck with his red vest and derby. This location received the major 90s remodel in 1997, raising the ceiling, remodeling the exterior which gave them the cool Chuck exterior, adding bigger windows, replacing the road sign, and also removing elements from the 1980 remodel, such as checkers. Between 1999 and 2002, all of the characters received plastic masks, except for Pasquale, who received his by the end of 2003. Chuck also got his cool Chuck attire by March of 2003, and the stage was recarpeted. Supposedly, Munch Jr. was supposed to be removed in 2003, but that didn't happen. A video from August of 2006 shows off their stage, and they're working great here, with no noticeable issues I could see. The entire stage has this summer 4th of July theme to it, with Chuck and Munch wearing Hawaiian shirts, American flags being all over the place, and Pizza Cam wearing an American derby. Helen, Munch Jr., Jasper, and Pasquale are all wearing what appear to be straw hats. There's also a beach ball right by Pasquale's feet. Munch Jr.'s can was replaced by this point, and we can also see in this video that Jasper has extra hair on the front of his mask. Wilmington received the 2005 update to the 2003 Cool Chuck reconfiguration in 2008, changing the exterior to Avenger Chuck with the purple and red awnings, moving the salad bar to the front of the store, removing the showroom walls, balcony seating, and the speakers on the sides of the stage, and adding purple walls. Chuck also got his Avenger attire during this time as well. In 2013, Chuck's cap would be removed, and the road sign was replaced again, this time to Avenger Chuck. A video from late 2013 shows off the stage, decked in Christmas decorations and having everyone dressed for the occasion. We also see Pizza Cam and Munch Jr. still kicking at this point. The stage is in fantastic condition still as well, with the only thing wrong being Munch's teeth being gone. Between April and May of 2014, Helen's black and white boa was replaced with an orange one, which is a strange color to change it to, but an interesting one nonetheless. We can see this in a video from August of 2015, showing off the stage. They're still working well here, though the flow seemed to be lowered, as a few of the characters are moving slower now. A video from July of 2016 shows that Helen now has cyberemic hands for some reason. The bots seem to be moving faster as well, which is good to see. It was also around this time that the store received the Studio C beta from Danbury, Connecticut, although it was never used and instead left in storage. I have to wonder how and why on earth they got a hold of this stage, seeing as not only is it not going to have compatible parts for the 3 stage, but it also came from a location that was nowhere near theirs. A video from 2018 shows the stage had taken a turn for the worse. Many movements were now out, including both of Pasquale's drumming arms, one of Munch's arms completely, and Chuck's arms. Pizza Cam had received a red light on top of him, and the stage itself received LED lights. Pizza Cam's mask was also more worn here, with the mask coming loose from the snaps. Chuck got Rockstar attire in mid-2019, and Munch a new mask not long after, which we could see in the footage from February of 2020, showing that the stage hadn't really improved in condition, with Jasper being aired down here from the looks of it. The only improvement I really noticed is that one of Pasquale's arms now could drum. Unfortunately, the store ran into issues that same year, and although there were supposedly plans to reopen between July and September of 2020 with a restored 3-stage and new ceiling tiles, this ultimately didn't happen, and the location closed on October 13th, 2020. This was not only the last location to have a real Munch Jr. in stores, but also the last store to have a full Munch's Make Believe band set up, as they still had all of the animatronic prop characters up to their closing in October of 2020. The building remained vacant for a few years, though in 2023, the Avenger exterior and logo were removed, and plans to make the building into the headquarters for CleanEatz commenced, and the building was gutted in order to fulfill that new purpose. Here's concept art for what the building may have looked like once finished. As of March in 2024, the location is now the headquarters for CleanEatz. As for the animatronics, let's start with the Studio C beta. This ultimately never got used at the store and was destroyed. Apparently the Pizza Time clock is owned by a private collector though, but I have no clue as to who. As for the 3-stage, everything except the wing was saved by the tech, who I believe still owns the entire 3-stage. It's nice to see the animatronics be saved, and someone owning an entire 3-stage. In conclusion, Wilmington is a fascinating location, being home to not only the last real Munch Jr., but also the last full 3-stage setup. Although the stage declined in condition towards the end, they ended up being saved by the tech, which is great to hear. Overall, this was a cool location to finally cover. Thank you guys for watching this video. It was nice to finally cover the location with the last full 3-stage and really learn all the details about it. I'm also glad that the entire 3-stage was saved, aside from the wink. My next video will be covering Tinley Park, Illinois, which is home to a stage type I haven't covered yet. If you're interested in seeing that, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you're notified when that drops. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.